So we've all played that mobile game. Super fun, gets us hooked. We're a couple hours deep, and bam, we see it. That big, greedy ass paywall. And all the coolest content, progression, everything's locked behind this paywall. So I wanted to give Kardmi a chance and say, okay, let me play this game free. Let me see if this game is unique, if it has something special to offer, if it's different from these other money grab games that I've been playing. And guys, I think you're going to like the answer. Let's get into it. So the first thing I want to say, and I don't think I've ever actually said it, but it needs to be said. I am not sponsored by Kardmi or Seven Pirates or anything like that. This is all my genuine opinion about the game based on my experience played. So, like I said, most mobile games will try like hell to get you to open up your wallet and pay for these special one-time deals, these bundles, these pay to progress, pay to get ahead quickly. And I wanted to see if Kardmi would do that. And I've mentioned in my previous videos that Kardmi doesn't have a whole lot in their shops, but that doesn't mean that things that aren't in their shops, that are in their shops, I mean, are worth your time, worth your money. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take a look at the game as a whole and how does it fare for someone who wants to play the game completely free. And what I have found so far is that after I've played for about 100 hours, I feel like at this point, the biggest enemy in the game is time. Like, as long as you're spending your time wisely, and we're going to jump into effective strategies on how to do that. As long as you're consistently spending your time wisely and your resources wisely, you will never have to pay $1 in this game. I've had so many people in my comments and in this community ask me critical, how do you always have so many star gems? How do you always have so many capture cards? How'd you get this card? How'd you get that one? How do you have, all your skills already maxed on these card me's? The questions like this, and they, I'm sure they assume that you just wail in this game, and I don't, guys. So I've got a handful of tips right in front of me to help you spend your time more wisely, features that you should not be overlooking when it comes to Kardmi. So let's go ahead and get into that, and I'm going to start off with obviously the number one thing you should be doing daily on Kardmi. You should be doing your challenges, your daily challenges, your daily and your weekly. Do not ignore these, guys. A lot of the challenges you get from just playing the game, just spending your in-game currency, will get you little fistfuls of star gem, and they add up so quickly. Make sure that you're doing these challenges because you can very easily accumulate a couple hundred star gems every day. And with the new pity system that Seven Pirates added not long ago, when it comes to the skill card machine, it works out in your favor because you can save up the star gems till you're right there at getting a particular skill that you want guaranteed out of the skill card machine. So definitely do your challenges, do your daily and weekly challenges, because it will benefit you greatly in terms of getting star gems. Secondly, I think I'm going to mention here, it's not on my list, but it just popped in my head. Don't waste your star gems. Like I used to religiously spend star gems. You can spend them up to 5 times to get energy from the battle cafe to get a couple extra battles in. Don't do that. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Yeah, you're only saving yourself 150 star gems a day, but if you're already not doing your challenges and you're not getting a daily influx of star gems, wasting them is going to hurt you more than it's going to help you. You may think, oh, I'm impatient, I want to level now. There are more than one ways to level. Like the Battle Cafe is just one way to level. So moving on from daily quests, and there's a bunch of daily quests to do, guys. Bunch of challenges, from fishing to cooking to battling to capturing. Like there's just so many daily and weekly quests that you can do that, and every one of them is going to net you a little bit of star gems. And like I said, it does add up. You just have to be diligent. You do have to play the game. Don't expect free handouts of star gems for just existing. Now, you're going to get those too, but they're less frequent. And since I'm already on the topic of handouts, I expect, if I were you, I'd expect probably a handout of star gems probably once weekly. Typically, you're going to get some from the, can't remember the name of the event. It's the Elite Trainer or Ultimate Trainer event. Normally, at that conclusion, you're going to get about 200 from that, depending on your ranking. You're going to get, and not just quests. Like while talking about the Ultimate Trainer event, make sure you're paying attention to your events and you're participating. Like, I know some of them are not very exciting. Like, I feel that. There's been some that I've seen, like, I don't want to do this. But, you can't always rely on those free handouts from Seven Pirates. Participate in the events. Play the game. If you're not playing the game, but you want star gems, I don't even know what you want star gems for, because you're not playing the game to start with, And that may sound a little harsh, but participate, do your daily challenges, do your weeklies, participate in the events, and you will get a great amount of star gems weekly. Guys, I get about 1,000 star gems weekly, just from challenges, just from events. That is how I get the bulk of my star gems. And you will see a big difference in your gameplay, because once you get those star gems coming in, it's nice to be like, hey, I have enough star gems for 10, 15 draws every week. That's pretty cool. Now, going back to kind of the daily thing you should be doing daily is you should also be taking advantage of the Sundry Shop. The Sundry Shop has the 3 things that you should be buying daily. You should be buying skill coins daily. You should be buying Kardmi cards daily. You should be buying the timed Kardmi cards for the end game daily. And why I say that is because once you get to about like the third island, second to third island, if you've been buying those daily, those add up. Especially if you're being selective with the Kardmi that you are capturing. It's very tempting to capture every Kardmi right off the bat, go in and be like, oh wow, I fill out my Kardmipedia and capture every Kardmi I see. You can do that, but just have the expectation that you're not going to have a vast stockpile of Kardmi capture cards at your disposal. Like me, I'm selective. There's a I think I have like 70 Kardmi caught right now, or different species, and it's because I'm selective. Now, I understand that there's a research system. You want to get your Kardmi up to gold at least. My suggestion to you is to get them up to gold and try your luck at finding alphas out in the wild, because what I've noticed is once you get them up to gold, alphas of that particular Kardmi typically spawn in the wild more often. So then you don't have to take advantage of excuse me, of the safari system, because if you're feeding the safari system, you're feeding it 10 Kardmi cards every 8 hours, and that adds up extremely quickly, especially if you're not replacing them. While on the subject of Kardmi cards, again, just like with the star gems, just like with anything else in the game, participate in your events, because they are some of the most common rewards that you are going to be getting, especially in the little catch season rewards. You're going to get Kardmi cards. I mean, it's so easy to stockpile Kardmi cards, and I don't mean that to sound like arrogant, like it's not, because I understand some people do have a hard time with it. But if you are taking advantage of everything the game has to offer you, it's not hard to stock up on really any of the resources that the game offers you. Skill coins, star gems, cards, even in-game cash. If you go to each town and it has like a little meter, like if you do like 5 battles in each town, every town gives you 500,000 the first time you defeat 5 trainers in that town. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to know. So definitely play the game. Don't forget the competitive scene. If you don't like it, you get some good rewards from it. Don't forget about the Black Pagata. You get some good rewards from it. Guys, that is all I have for you today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one.